Okay.
Do you want to move them all in so we can swear them in?
Yes. Why don't we do that?
Okay, I'm moving you all into the courtroom. You're going to be
Yes, ma'am.
sworn in. And if everybody can keep their audio to a minimum so the judge can explain this and go over.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good morning. My name is
Good morning.
Lance Castillo, and I'm Justice of the Peace here in Precinct 4. We are conducting a plea hearing this morning, which means you will not tell me anything about your case, only if you are pleading guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you are pleading guilty or no contest, then we will go ahead and hear your case once you've filled out the form and made that formal plea. If you are pleading not guilty, then we will send you over to speak to the DA to see if you can make a deal and take care of it that way. So the first thing that we need to do is to swear everyone in this morning. If you'll raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you. And I think we can proceed with Troy Daniel Franco first.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I would like to plead not guilty.
Not guilty. Okay. And do you have the form that you were sent?
Yes, sir. I had emailed it to the email address that I was given.
Okay.
And I do have it with me present.
Okay. And you filled it out with correct contact information. It's very critical that we can get back in touch with you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I have you down for not guilty, and you can visit with the clerk, with Lisa, about how to proceed from here, how to get in touch with the DA.
All right, sounds good. So just go ahead and call the court back.
Yes. Do you have my number?
I do not.
Okay. It's going to be 806-775-1542. I'm sorry, 1542.
Okay. Have it all done.
Okay. You are done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Judge, the next one we're going to do is Sandra Camacho, 2019-290-378.
Okay. Miss-
Sandra, if you can unmute yourself, please.
Ms. Camacho?
If you can press *6 on your phone, you can get them. There you go. Okay.
Okay, sorry, I had to get to my phone. I'm at work.
Okay, Ms. Camacho, the charge is possession of drug paraphernalia. And how will you be pleading on that this morning?
Not guilty.
You're pleading not guilty. Okay. Do you have that form?
Yes, sir. Yes. I was trying to fill it out on my phone, but I couldn't do it. So I guess I need to go print it out somewhere.
Yes, you will need to print that out. You'll need to speak with our clerk.
Okay.
Our clerk Cindy will tell you how to get in touch with the DA and how to correct get that form filled out and sent back to us.
Okay.
Okay, so you're pleading not guilty.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then Cindy will visit with you.
Okay, so do you have a pen and paper, Sandra?
I do. Yes, I do, Miss
You
Cindy.
need to contact our district attorney's office. His name is Russell Main, and he'll be able to speak with you. Russell, yes. His number is 806-775-1107.
1107.
Yes.
And his name is Russell, you said?
Yes, and you just need to let him know you had a court hearing this morning and you pled not guilty.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss
Okay.
Cindy.
All righty, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, The next one is David Akori, 2021-290-049. David, can you unmute yourself? There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Mr. Okori,
Yes, sir.
the charge is possession of drug paraphernalia. How are you pleading on that this morning?
I plead no contest.
You're pleading no contest. Okay. Do you have the form that you were sent?
Actually, the form was sent to the wrong address. So I had somebody email it to me like just like an hour or something before, because I only realized I had court like very, very early this morning because it was sent to my brother, the house my brother's staying at. I'm at school right now, Texas Tech.
I
So-
see. Right. Okay. So that's good that you were able to get that, because you've already had one no-show back in April on this plea hearing. So
Yeah, exactly. The exact same thing happened. It was sent to the wrong address.
okay. Yeah. Actually, we had two no-shows. Or did we? Did we hear your case back in May?
You did actually. I came to the second one, but because it was a time when I was like leaving from school, back from school and home, like back and forth, because like school was starting, school was ending or something like that, or I was visiting home, and like the mail was my mailing address was not consistent, so it just kept sending back and forth, and I would either not receive it or it would take really long.
Okay. Now you were offered a pre-plea opportunity. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was. I wasn't able to do the tasks because of personal issues and stuff. But the deadline already passed, so they gave me this court hearing, I guess, today.
Would you, are you in a better position to pursue that at this point in time?
Oh, well, the reason because I couldn't do the task is because I literally had either like no money, I had no transportation, and I also really didn't have a place to stay. I was staying at a friend's house for like the past like month, the first like month or two of school starting and stuff like that. So like I really couldn't like, and the phone that I'm using right now for Zoom is not even mine, because like my devices are like broken and stuff. So I couldn't even like do anything that I needed to do.
Is your situation different now?
I mean, I'm supposed to like get a new phone soon in a few days and stuff like that, and it should be somewhat better soon.
Well, I was speaking about your living arrangements primarily.
Yeah. It is a little bit better now.
Okay. It would be okay if we allowed you to attempt to do the pre-plea program, because of course it would be better for you in the long run if that would work out. And I'd like to offer that to everyone that can take advantage of that. So
Okay.
So we'll refer you back to the pre-plea program and proceed from there. So I'm going to negate your no contest at this point and divert you to the pre-plea. If that doesn't work out, then of course we'll come back and actually hear your case.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Will I be expecting like a call from them or something soon, or what?
Well, you'll be in touch. Yes, you'll be expecting a call, but our clerk, Cindy, will visit with you about the details of that.
Okay, David, since you're going to go ahead.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear you.
Cindy, our clerk, will be talking to you about the details of how to pursue this.
Okay, David, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you'll do is you'll need to contact our dispute resolution. They do not contact you, you contact them. Their number is 806-775-1720. And you'll speak with Shannon, and she'll let you know more about the program.
I will.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Do I leave now, or like?
Yes, you are dismissed.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Our last one is going to be Jimmy Vela. And then J4 2021 CR 241 is the case number.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Vela, can you unmute yourself, please? *6 on your phone. Can you please unmute yourself? There you go.
Okay, yes, now I'm sorry.
Okay, Mr. Vela. The charge this morning is public intoxication. How are you pleading on that?
Guilty, sir. I already was there almost the whole 8 hours.
You were in jail almost 8 hours or?
Yeah,
Okay. So, you're pleading guilty this morning then?
yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have, do you have the form that you were sent?
Yes, sir.
You have the guilty plea form there. If you'll mark the guilty on that and then complete, do you have the address, your current address, phone number, all the contact information filled out correctly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then you'll need to get that back to our clerk. And okay, tell me about this situation. Since you pled guilty, I need to hear the details of how this came about.
Honestly, sir, we're about to leave the Kane Brown concert, me and my son, and there's some police out there, and we're leaving, and they stopped us, and I asked them if we're being obtained, and she said no, they're just getting our information. And I was like, well, if I'm not being obtained, then I got up, and then once I got up, she said, well, now you are, and I went to jail. I bonded out, not with I bonded out with cash. I did a cash bond. I didn't do a bail bond. Man, by the time they got it all situated up front, I guess, you know, as many employees as that jail has, you would think it'd be like the turnaround would be a little faster. But I bonded out at 2, and I didn't get out until 8 o'clock, pretty much.
I see. So tell me about where was it that you?
It was at Texas Tech, sir. It was at the end of a Kane Brown concert. Cops were everywhere. Kind of just got picked out of a crowd.
Okay, and you'd been drinking pretty heavily then.
Honestly, sir, it was more. I didn't answer the questions to that officer. I guess I got a little rude, mouthy. I don't know. She didn't like it, and so she gave me the public intoxication. But she was going to let me go. But once I asked her if I wasn't going to be arrested, then I'm leaving, you know, and she got all mad and she said, no, you're not. Now you're getting arrested. So here we are.
So we had a situation with an altercation, essentially, not physical, but verbal.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, sir. It was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a female cop. I guess she was the superior officer on site, you know, so it kind of exchanged words a little bit, and that's what happened. She gave me that public intoxication for that. Well,
of course, obviously, you don't speak back talk to officers, obviously. So
yeah. We're all human beings, sir. Well, we all have rights.
That's true. You've pled guilty to this, and you'll pay the consequences for your.
So now my question is, when will I get my money back for that cash surety bond? Now that I pleaded guilty and this is taken care of, when can I pick up my check for $500?
You'll have to visit with the jail people about that. Now I'm going to fine you $150 on this, plus the court costs. And
even though I did time served, because from what I understand, that crime is 24-hour and time served.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, what will happen there is that the amount of time served will be taken, will be subtracted from your dollar amount here.
Okay, that works.
Okay. So that's
all right.
Okay. So, and you have that form, and you've already gotten that back to the clerk? The guilty?
No, sir, I haven't.
Okay.
I have it right here.
Okay, then visit with our clerk about how to handle this fine and about your jail time. Mention that to her. Okay.
And I'll ask the same lady about that money.
You can visit with her about the procedure to seek that. Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, anytime I've ever done a cash surety, like no bond, I've gotten my money back once I go to court.
Yes, but that doesn't come through our court, so she'll let you know where you need to go to check on that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, thank you,
Cindy?
sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, Jimmy, it looks like you pled guilty today and he fined you $150 plus court costs. Let me get that.
Yeah,
figured
and he's
out for
gonna
you.
subtract the time that I was in jail from that $150 for the time.
Yes, sir, I did
Right.
hear that. Give me 1 second. Okay, the total amount comes out to $226. Let me see your jail time.
I was there from like 10 till like 8 o'clock in the morning. I bonded out at 2, but they never took me out. So if the time I sat in there is the time I get.
Well, we go by the day. So if you were in there for one whole day, then you get $100. If you were in there
Yeah, they told
2
me.
days,
Yeah, 8 hours is a full day. Yes, ma'am.
well, I have to look in the way that they put it into the system, not by way
Yes,
what
ma'am.
how you say. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
give me a sec. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna call the jail. Give me a second.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Jamie, it looks like you have 1 day of jail credit, so you'll get $100 off of the 226. So it gives you a balance of 126.
Okay, and how do I go about? Do I need to call the jail or I'll give him like?
So we can't issue you a check back until your fee is paid. So you'll have to pay the
Yeah, I'll go pay the
120.
126 so I can get
So-
my 500.
Okay, so yes, once you pay that 126, then that means your case will be closed. And once your case
And
is,
you'll give me something showing that it's closed so I can go get my money, right?
actually, I will write you the check out, but I have to make sure.
All
it's
right,
closed first.
cool. Yeah, I'm in the jail. I never got it back from the jail, but I know I'm in a different place, but like.
Well, yeah, what they do is you'll do the cash bond at the jail and then they'll transfer it over to our office. So yes, I do have it. We used to be able to apply it towards your fine, but we can't do that anymore. So once the case is closed, then I can go and turn around and write you the check for the 500.
I'll be right there.
Okay, that'll work.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, we're done. There's not any more.
Okay,
Alrighty.
thank you.